Hey viewers, this is the day 138th of my journey to improve my communication skills. Today again as usual I solved the daily lead code stick problem. And today problem was the easy problem on the lead code. The problem was we have to calculate we have to find the divisibility by checking the digit sum and product. So what is given in the problem statement basically? So given a number and the number ranges from 1 to 10 raised to power 6, and we have whatever the number is given us, like suppose the number is 99, we have to first find the whatever the number is given, we have to whatever the digit is given, we have to divide it, and whatever the number, we have to sum all the digits present in the number, and we have to product all the numbers which is given in the digit, and in the finally we will add up all the product and some result and return it to the system, return it to the function. If it is if it is if it will divide the number, then we will return true, otherwise we will return false. So this is basically the problem statement. And after solving this problem, I worked on the SQL language which I started yesterday. So today I basically, yesterday I just installed the workbench, SQL workbench and SQL server, so that I can write the queries and learn the database schemas. And what did I learn today? So basically, how to create a table and how to insert the values in the table, how to delete the table, and then the types of languages in databases like data definition language, data query language, data control language, and data manipulation language, and data TCL, transaction control language. These are the basic languages which is given in the TVMS, and all languages have a different function. Like someone is used to manipulate the data, some is manipulation, and someone is used to create or read or update the data. Someone is some language is used for the transaction, and other, like there is a query language through which we can select the elements from the tables. So this is what I learned about the languages, and then along with that I learned how to insert the values in the table, how to remove the values from the table, and then what is primary key and what is foreign key. So primary key basically a column, or we can say that a set of columns which uniquely identifies the row in a table. For example, if you talk about a student table can contain student and US and student name, student courses. So in this there might be one column which is unique, like student ID is unique for each student. So we can refer student ID as a primary key, and in a table only one primary key is possible, and the primary key will never be null value. So this is a some constraint on the primary key. And then coming to the foreign key. So if you talk about the foreign key is a key which uniquely identifies the primary key of another table. So if you talk about the same example like student table, and then another table is the location of the student, where where did he live. So if one like if you talk about the main table, if the keys which is present in the main table identify uniquely the values of the another table, then we can say that that column or that row is foreign key of the two tables, and the foreign key can have multiple values and can also be the null. So this is all about which I learned in uh, database management system, and mainly relational database management system, because I am learning about the SQL, and SQL mainly focus on the relational database management system, which is in the form of the tables and rows and columns, data stored in the form of the rows and column. And coming to my communication skills today, again I continued reading the book which I was reading on 2 days back. The book name was Rich Dad and Poor, and today again I continued reading the mentality of, like, the author mentioned the mentality of the two person, like rich dad and poor dad, and how they think about the money, what how the one person is rich and other is poor, their mentality, the way of earning money, and there is a wonderful line, like the title of the first lesson is only this: the rich people, the poor people are working for the money, and the rich people have the money work for them. So there is a lot of small story, not small stories. There is lessons inside this title, and the conclusion is only this: we have to think about a financial education, not because your academic, whatever you're studying, will not help you to grow as a rich person. If you really want to become rich, you have to learn about the financial education, how the finance works in the market, and how things going on, how we can really earn the money with our skills, not just with the job only. So this is all about day 138 of my journey to improve my communication skills. Still, I have to work a lot on my communication skill, technical skill, and in the upcoming days, a lot of companies are coming to my college. So I have to prepare for that also, and I have to work towards the project because still I didn't build even a single project. I just took the help of a ChatGPT, Anti-Gravity, and Kiro to build any project. I don't have a knowledge about how the backend will work, how the front end is connected to the backend. So these things I have to work, and if I have to stay in the IT sector, I need to go through all the basics. Then only I can sustain in the IT sector. And project building is also very important because in the company, the first work which we will definitely get is about project only. And if I have a sort of experience in this field, then I can definitely grow as an IT engineer. This is all about day 138 of my journey to improve my communication skills. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you find some mistakes or if you think that I can improve in some field, so please put in the comment section. I feel really grateful if you give a positive comments. And that's all about day 138. Thank you so much. मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में सेम एनर्जी के साथ, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय.